Bottom line, we are spending money we don't have, we're borrowing from countries we don't trust and don't share our values, and we're putting the American dream in jeopardy. My father, Japan may declare bankruptcy next year. We are in the bleachers watching what's going to happen to us in 5 or 10 years if we don't wake up. If you don't send someone like me to the Senate that knows how to yell and scream and kick, I hate to mention the word something, but and to do it so that people, say, hey, we got to listen.
And he won me over with just a conversation. It was very brief. What Joe was able to do in a few minutes of talking was show me 30 years of action. Most of the politicians, they'll talk. Not that Joe doesn't, but Joe doesn't act. Joe's got a record of service. Joe proves that he can get things done.
Japan, you're not going to cover up. If somebody told me next year, Japan's facing a very tough time. So the key is, how do we avoid that? That's one of the reasons I'm running. Kind of be like Paul Revere to ring that bell to say, hey, don't let them keep spending and borrowing, especially from people we don't trust, because then we are going to be in trouble.
You've got the right message on the fiscal issues, and you're moderating the social issues.
That's right. And without independence and without maintaining our freedom, how are we going to accomplish those dreams for the future? How much more money can we borrow from others, especially countries like China, that we know don't share our values? Look what Hillary Clinton did the last time. Every time our Secretary of State went to China, they mentioned something about human rights, or Tibet, or Tiananmen Square. She didn't say peep about anyone. Why? Because we need to keep borrowing their money. And you might say to yourself, why should we keep borrowing their money? Well, because we've put ourselves on a spending bitch for probably 40 years, but we've been able to disguise it for many years. Now you can't disguise it anymore.
We can only point to a few members of Congress right now who have CPA backgrounds. We have almost no one who is really focusing on what kind of reform is going to matter. We have a terrible job situation, as we know, millions of people out of work. That's why it's important for you to return. So you won't be returning to do business as usual. You won't be returning just to occupy another seat.
And Joe's got the message that'll win this race. I was concerned that we wouldn't be able to put this together and get past 25%. And now, Joe, I'm concerned that Christine Gillibrand doesn't have a shot. She's going to get killed by the time we're done. You're like the Energizer Bunny. He's going to keep going. He's going all over the state. And each and every chairman he speaks to, he wins over just because Joe's got the right message. He's the right candidate. He's well funded. He's put this together. He's been there before, and he's going to be there again. And I couldn't be happier. It's a pleasure. A pleasure to support you, Joe.
Thank you.
No problem.